Okay, the mouse uses this little stencil to give them a muzzle without it being harsh. And what you want to do is you start with a white StarBlend and you put it where the muzzle will be, more or less. Doesn't need to be precise. Do make sure that it's brighter under the nose and fades kind of off to the side. Take the blush brush, the gray StarBlend, and the stencil. Okay, get some StarBlend on your brush, then tap off. Brush gently over the edge. We don't really want to color the kid's face gray. You just want the suggestion of a muzzle. As you can see, it doesn't matter if the other side of the stencil pops up. It's just about guarding that white. Move to the magenta. Okay, and we're going to use the angular shader for that. The magenta is used for the mouse's nose and ear, inside of their ears. The mice are all little girls with little features. And so your painting needs to be little as well. Just a real small loop. A real small loop. Make sure you get it up against their eyebrows. Okay. And then we want to go with the nose. The mice's nose is kind of just the tip of their nose, painted pink. Make sure you get the underside up the middle, and then draw a little line. And you can get in there and do that if they're not too ticklish. While the pink is still wet, grab your pink glitter, tap your finger, tap the nose. If it doesn't stick very well, just spritz them again with water. And the next thing we want for the mice is this Magpie cake with the gray, the black, and the white. Okay, we're going to wash off the same angled shader that we used for the ears. And we're going to load it up, and we're going to load it up with just the smallest touch of the edge of the brush in the black. That way the paint's going to do the work and outline those ears. And white to the inside. Just make a nice swoop around the pink ear.
Melody needs to go.
Okay, so once you have both ears done, load up some gray on your angled shader. And the gray's a little tricky. As you can see, it kind of floats white. So get a good load so you get gray and not the white off the top. And then we're going to do essentially the bridge of her nose. And we're going to go down using that angle, the pointy bit up top. And you can see that we're laying that in and letting it be a little hairy. And then we're coming down the bridge of the nose to the outside of the nostril. Okay, we're going to do that on both sides. And then we'll fill it in. Alright, so now we've got the black left to do. You need a little liner brush. Here I've got the Gold Grip number 1, and you need a fairly fluid black, although it needs not to run, so make sure you load well. Start with the hair down the nose, and you want to press down and flick up, and it needs to be darker than you think because we're going on stage. So leave it sparse enough that you can see lots of gray between it. Stagger them like hair would be. Make it even and go all the way down the muzzle. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to do some whiskers. Okay? These whiskers go up and out, and do 3 nice round dots on the muzzle in a triangle shape. Just like that. The last thing for the mice is a little bit of pink to bring out their lips. Each of the mice has their own little pot of lipstick. Up, have them open their mouth. This is a long wearing lipstick, so it's a little thicker than average. And there we have a mouse.